Hey Vince, how you doing, man?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good, man. Good. You hear me well?
Yeah.
Great, great. Yeah, I can hear you good too, man. So, how are you, man? Thank you so much for giving us a little bit of time. How's the week been?
It's been a week, man. A lot of working.
Oh, right. What do you do for work?
So I'm an electrician. I work for RB Electric.
Oh, how about that, man? That's cool. You've been doing that for a while.
About a year.
Interesting. Yeah. Nice, nice. I got you, man. Do you train on the weekends? Or
Um, Not really.
no? Okay, so just kind of working during the week and then doing some training after?
Yeah.
Got you, man. Cool, man. So the weekends are kind of just some, downtime.
Yeah, a lot of family time.
That's great, man. Are you from that area, Concord? Are you from there? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, so you grew up over there.
Yeah. Over in
Nice,
Kannapolis.
nice, man. Nice, nice. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure. So tell us, man. I mean, we'll get right into this. Tell us about that championship fight. Take us back to that moment. How did you feel about your performance?
Um, I felt pretty good, man. I was pretty happy, really excited about it. Really nervous.
Is that
Really
right?
nervous for that.
Got you. That's kind of you seem so calm in there.
Um, I don't know. I guess it's a good mask, man.
Right
It's
on,
kind of
right
how I've
on.
been through the other ones too. Whenever I start walking out, I'm just really calm.
Right. So you're able to kind of put those nerves behind you before, when the fight gets started.
Yeah.
Got you. So I want to pivot for a second. I do want to talk about the fight. I want to talk about the your fighting career, but I always love asking you guys, can you tell us about some of your athletic background? What other sports have you competed in?
Um, a lot of jujitsu and a lot of say a lot of like kickboxing smokers.
Okay, so only martial arts for you, no other sports.
I did wrestling back in middle school, but that was about it.
Got you, got you. So you've had a lot of years training in some sort of martial arts. How many years would you say?
About 9.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's great. So what got you into martial arts? I mean, or I'm sorry, MMA, mixed martial arts. Was it just kind of a transition, from all those other disciplines that you were practicing?
Um, a lot of it's just one day, me and my dad were driving by. I was like, "Hey, can we stop?" He goes, "All right, we'll stop." Just kind of took off from there, man.
That was it. You were just curious. You wanted to see what was going on at the gym, huh?
Oh yeah, they're about 3 minutes from my dad's house. So I was like, "Yeah, I want to stop."
Right. I mean, had you watched some of it on TV before, or did you know
Nope.
about MMA?
No, not even a little bit. I was just like, well, that seems cool. I want to stop in and see what it's about.
Okay. Wow, that's interesting, man. So, hey, you've had four fights, okay? Three submission finishes. How did you feel going all 5 rounds for the first time? How did the cardio feel?
Um, Definitely know I need some improving on it.
Is that right?
Yeah, I need some improving on it. I still felt pretty good, but towards the end, man, they brought out that fourth card for the fourth round. I was like, oh Lord, this is a lot different than 3 rounds.
Well, in hindsight, were you glad you were able to get that experience though? Have that under your
Oh,
belt?
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely excited about being able to go the 5 rounds, kind of test myself.
Well, you're the champ now, so you'd imagine it'd be championship. The next fights would be, for a belt. Uh, So it's good that you're able to get that experience. But your opponent, Mario Umana, only his second fight, and he earns a title shot. How good is he?
He's giving me some trouble, man. He was pretty good, pretty hard to take down. So I'll give him that. He came out hot that fourth round too with them knees.
That was a big moment for him, those knees to the body in the fourth round. How hurt were you there?
It didn't feel well. Didn't feel well at all, and I knew it's like I gotta take him down.
Right. Well, you were able to secure those takedowns pretty good for most of the fight, would you say?
I was able to secure him. I wouldn't say it was easy though. It
Yeah.
made him tough.
He's a tough guy. Could you see a rematch down the road for between y'all?
I like to run it back with him. It's a pretty cool dude. I talked to him after the fight. I was talking to him before the fight. So I'd like to run it back. It'd be fun.
Yeah, it was very much a very competitive matchup between you two. It'd be very interesting to see how that second one would go. I do want to ask you though, flyweight, it's not the deepest division in areas. Is that correct?
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of 125ers out there.
Would you maybe consider taking a fight at in another promotion for flyweight?
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Get some
Got
different looks at it.
got you. So your first fight was at 135 bantamweight. You're also ranked there in the state of Tennessee. Does that division still interest you?
Um, a little bit, not too much because it's a little heavier than I want to fight.
Got you. So potentially down the road, maybe you could challenge for a belt there, or we'll see.
Yeah, definitely. I'd like to at least try.
Yeah, man, that would be, I was already thinking maybe you could go up to 135 and fight for the belt there. That would be like a big fight.
That was something I was thinking about leading up to this. Like if I get this, it'd be cool to fight at 35 too, try to get two of them.
Double champ status, man. That'd be great. That'd be great for you, great for the camp. But you are 4-0. Who or what do you credit all that success that you've been able to have so far?
Definitely would credit it to Hobbs Jackson Wink and definitely my instructor, Madison Hobbs. I'd credit a lot of it to him and a lot of it to my dad for kind of keeping me in there and pushing me when I didn't feel like going.
Awesome, man. So for your dad and your team, you're very have been able to help you stay very focused, you would say.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. I've talked to Tristan about the gym and Sean as well. A lot of good things to say about the gym, the camp there. What's a normal training camp for you like when you're preparing for these fights?
A lot of I'd go about 8 weeks for my camps, and there's a lot of heavy sparring at the end of the week. Like we call it Shark Tank. So we do live positional stuff, getting up and away. You put gloves on and you'll work the hits and stuff while trying to get up and stuff like that.
Right. So during a training camp, the intensity of the training just amps up
Yeah.
compared to just a normal, your normal training weeks.
Yeah, it amps up pretty well. Get a lot of work in, a lot of hard work.
Yeah, that's great. So you've had two fights this year, both wins. You earned the title. That Bryce Warner fight was very entertaining while it lasted, and you showed a lot of toughness and composure there. Can you take us back to that fight a little bit? Tell us about that one.
That one had me a little worried. We came out, we tagged hands. I went throwing overhand before I know it. I was on my butt.
Were you
And
hurt in
so
that moment?
you said what?
Were you hurt in that moment when he landed that right hand?
He clipped me for sure, but I wasn't hurt.
Okay.
And I wasn't in a good position. I was able to keep my calm though and get that armbar in.
Yeah, man. After he secured that big takedown, that was a big moment in the fight. For you to be able to be so composed and be able to get that armbar submission locked in, that says a lot about you. And like I was saying earlier, how you remained so calm in that moment. I mean, could you even remember what was going through your head at that time once you were on the mat?
Pretty much either I got to get up and away or I got to do something.
Yeah, man, what a great moment for you, and just a great highlight for you, for your fight career. That for you to be able to get that armbar in like that. So, can you summarize the year for us? I mean, did everything? Were you picturing that you were going to have this success? Last January when this year started to be where you're at now as the flyweight champion.
No, definitely. Or this year, like this past January.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely was planning on trying to fight for the title this year. So that Bryce Warner fight set up the number one contender.
Right.
I was trying to get a fight in earlier this year too for that title. It just didn't end up working out a whole lot. But I was kind of seeing for this title this year.
Okay, so you had a fight scheduled, but it just kind of fell through?
Yeah.
Got you. But you knew that the title shot opportunity would be a real thing, sometime this year.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So that moment when when you won the belt, how did that feel? How was that, that night and everything?
It felt unreal, man. I'll be real with you. Like, I had so much adrenaline, so much emotion going. It felt unreal. I was beyond excited. Words couldn't express it well enough. Had my
Right.
team right there backing me.
Very, very special moment for you. I'm sure your dad and your whole team, everyone at Jackson Wink, right?
Oh, yeah. Or Hobbs. Yeah.
Hobbs Jackson Wink. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Are you the first Aries champion from that camp, or?
Yeah.
First one. Wow. That's great, man.
First one to hang that belt up there.
Is that where the belt is? Is it at the gym?
Yeah, my belt's at the gym.
Nice, man. How often do you look at it, or do you ever take it down? You want to, mess with it a little bit, or?
Dude, I look at it all the time. Like, it's still like unreal to me.
Yeah.
It's unreal to me that I have it.
For sure, man. That's the level of excellence that you guys are shooting for at the gym, right? So everybody that competes there, that trains there, they're able to also see it. So I'm sure it's motivating for everyone.
Definitely. We just had 2 people go out and win Gamma Worlds Youth too. So
yeah, a lot of great competitors training there. So what we want to know is, what is the plan for 2023? How soon are you going to be returning? I know you had a tough fight.
I'll probably be coming back and try and get one for March. Got to lose a little bit of the holiday weight.
Oh yeah, of course, man, of course.
So definitely looking to get one in March for my last amateur one, and then I want to get a pro, start going pro next year.
So the plan is you're going to defend the flyweight title with another amateur fight?
Yep. And then I want to go pro very next fight.
Wow. So as of now, there's nothing actually scheduled. That's just the plan is for March.
Nothing scheduled at the moment, but the plan is for March. Yeah.
Excellent. And then after that, you're gonna go pro for sure.
Yep.
And this is going to still be at 125. That's going to be your focus moving forward as of now?
Yeah, sticking at 125, trying to work up and get that title at 125 pro.
Is there a pro Aries flyweight champion, or would you be the first? There is?
There's not.
There's not.
I don't think.
Okay, but there's bantamweight?
I believe there's a bantamweight pro. Yeah.
Got you. Well, man, that's great, Vince. We, super exciting times for you. What is the long-term goal for this? I mean, to be pro, is the goal to eventually everything goes well to compete at one of these top promotions down the road? You're so young at only 23.
That's definitely the goal, man. I want to make it to one of them top promotions. I want to have my name out there on the big fights. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to represent my gym and get all of our names on them big fights.
That's awesome, man. So that's the motivation, right? Just to be the best and compete against the best.
Yeah. I want to get out there and get in one of the top spots and have to fight for the top spot.
Where do you think this comes from? This, this grind, or this motivation, this desire, to compete in such a tough sport, and shooting for the stars, to reach one of those top promotions. What is it? What does it take? Would you say, in your words, what does it take to get to that point?
I have no way to explain it, man. It's just inside of me. I knew I wanted to do it shortly after starting.
Right.
I don't have a good way to explain it.
You just taking it one day at a time, right?
Oh yeah.
Man, that's great, Vince. Hey, well, look, man, we thank you so much for just giving us the time to do the interview, for the channel, and also the article for Fightbook MMA. It means a lot to me, you know, giving me your the time, you know, some of your time, brother. Do you have anything else you want to say?
There's a couple people I do want to shout out real quick. Of course, I want to shout out my gym, Hobbs Jackson Link. I want to shout out my wife, of course, for, you know, letting me do this stuff.
Oh my God. You're
So,
married, Vince. I had no idea.
yeah, just recently back in May.
Oh wow. Well, congratulations to you guys. Yeah. How does, you know, well, I guess she already knew you were doing this before you guys were married. So, but yeah, as long as the wife's on board, right?
Yeah. She knew me about the time I actually started training.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Cool, man. Cool.
So she's on board with it. My little boy loves watching me on TV. And
Oh,
so
you have a son too. Wow, you got a family. That's great, man. That's great.
they enjoy watching me and supporting me doing it.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's excellent, man. Well, cool, man. So you're shouting out the team, you know, your wife, your you know, your family. So um that's great. We really do appreciate you giving us the time, and hopefully, you know, before your next fight, we're able to do it again, man.
That'd be awesome, man. I appreciate you giving me the time to do the interview with you.
Of course, man. Yeah, we look forward to just keeping up with you and watching your career as it unravels, and we're hoping the best for you. And super excited to see you in March defend your area's flyweight title. What's it feel like, man, when they call you? Or what's that feeling going to be in March when you go, you know, walked into the cage and they're you know, the announcers giving your name out as the flyweight champion?
Dude, I can't wait. It was
Yeah.
exciting to hear them go and the new 125 champion. Dude, it's a great feeling. I'm excited to hear it again.
Man, I can only imagine. That's so awesome. And, you know, we're super, super happy for you, man. That's great. You seem like a great guy. And again, we just want to thank you for doing the interview for us, man.
Yeah, definitely, dude.
All right, brother. Well, we appreciate it, Vince. We'll be in touch and we'll do it again.
Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
man. All right, brother. Have a good one.
Appreciate it.